own home. I'm from the city of the gods that we call magic.
Yeah, you can hear me?
I can hear you now. Introduce yourself, King. Go ahead.
What's good, man? What's good, world? Shout out to Do the Knowledge Radio, you know what I'm saying, for having me. Shout out to my dude Staxx. It's A-Thugga, you know what I'm saying, Black Rolling Stones, Megastar Brand, you know what I'm saying, representing Harlem World, New York. You already know what it is. What's good? Shout out to everybody.
Hey, yo, so, like, let the people know what you've been doing.
Sometimes when you in the grind, you gotta leave all things behind.
That's one of yours?
You gotta sacrifice. You wanna move like bosses move.
Salute to God, I'm living proof of a miracle. And perseverance, my attitude is imperial. The pen is fully mature and the flow is lyrical. As it's a stage, the role we're playing is pivotal. I am the best at this, I'll say. Plus I'm far too grown for the child's play. Solidifying when I'm gone, I am still felt. Cause being rich is not enough, I'm here to build wealth. For my children and my grandchildren. And for their children and their grandchildren. For a strong generation set free from any monetary struggle, living debt free. Revolution screams loud with her lips shut. You want to see a real change? Stack your chips up. True success is attainable with a game plan. Being a boss accentuates my.
That was one of yours?
Nah, I don't. That's not one of my songs.
All right,
that was, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, shout out to the artist though. My man Born Out Loud just he was just
I told you he was going to that shit right there. That's my man Red Fidel. You understand?
Yo, shout out to the king, man. He had a little something going. He had a little something going on there.
It was cool.
Hey, hey, I ain't played the whole joint, you know what I'm saying? I just want y'all to know we on Boss Talk with BossedUp Staxx, you understand? Live at 5 Edition. That's how we gonna be coming in. We gonna be coming in like on that boss mode right there. You understand what I'm saying? Just welcome to the show, welcome to the platform.
We gotta have a different song every week.
Yeah.
I got a lot of music to send in too for y'all.
Let's do this. This dude is a corner office dude. You see where he at? Plaques on the back of the wall and all that?
Yeah, this is Megastar Studios. We actually run the studio, you know what I'm saying? Do studio time right here in Harlem on Broadway, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people might know me for the grind, 125th, like between 7th and 8th, of course, on Apollo. Been doing that for years, you know what I'm saying? Been independent, you know what I'm saying? Just really funding myself, you dig what I'm saying? Basically, I got multiple albums, projects out there and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, on iTunes. One of my latest albums is called Law of Attraction, you know what I'm saying? Law of Attraction is as a man thinketh it shall be, you know what I'm saying? Your mind, you know, your mind is everything. Some people might say something like, yo, nah, I ain't gonna do that. So what you say and what you expect and what you, like your inner core, somebody could even be cocky and be like, yo, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. But it's what you really have faith in yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't even gotta say that shit because it's like corely, you know what I'm saying? So like, that's what I think that's like real important, you know what I'm saying? Spiritually wise, you know?
Now, you know what I respect about you most, King, man? Like from the day I met you, I seen that you had a high level of confidence and it was an unwavering confidence, like nobody could change that. You know what I'm saying? Like, even, you know, because, you know, where we from, we are biggest critics. And you know what I'm saying? Black people was the biggest haters amongst our own community. So generally, I'm pretty sure that you heard a few people that wasn't even on the same road as you tell you that you was trash because they couldn't do what you're doing. You feel me?
Yeah, exactly.
But you know, you stood still. It didn't move you in any kind of way. Like you still, you know what I'm saying? Like you still doing what you do.
You gotta be motivated, like by like, you know, everything. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta know, like if a person really saying that you really trash versus, you know what I'm saying, is it like coming from a place where maybe he want to be a little bit in your position or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You just got to be motivated by it in a sense, you know what I'm saying? But one thing that I heard like this thing on YouTube, it was like saying that it's different types of people. It's one person that'll be like, yo, it's raining. See, I done heard people say, it's too hot, it's too cold, it's raining, it's sunny, it's this. Like every day it's something like, when you gonna grind then? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand that shit, you know what I mean? So like, even with the corona thing that's going on, I created a song called, you know, Corona, and I'm breaking down, like, because I studied about that, you know what I mean? It's a lot of false things that's going on with that, you know what I mean? A lot of people running around in fear, you dig what I'm saying? It's good, you got to protect yourself, of course, at all means, you know what I mean? But, like, come on, be like, that's crazy. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? You gotta take, like they say, take lemons and make lemonade. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here, I'm selling these customized masks, you know what I'm saying? With images on it, like, and I'm not gonna let nothing stop me, you know what I'm saying? And definitely I came too far to be sitting up for months, you know what I'm saying, not creating no revenue or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Now, you know what's funny about you saying that we got to protect ourselves? Like, so I usually don't even use my radio station to talk about stuff like this, but one of the funniest things in the world is that I promote parties or whatever,
Yeah,
and in the midst of promoting parties, you know, things happen. I went to the club a week after a dude got shot in the club. You know what I'm saying?
true.
So, like, and it didn't, like, I didn't go there protected. You feel me? Like, I didn't go there and wear a vest, or um I didn't go there, you know what I'm saying? I didn't go there with no kind of fear attached to my situation. So when people try to fear something that they can't even see, it's just mind-boggling to me, because you'll still go to the club knowing that somebody just got stabbed in that same club, or you'll go, you know what I'm saying? Like, you'll still go walk into a situation that you know is dangerous, unprotected, but now it's a coronavirus, and it's like, oh my God, I gotta do this, and like,
Yeah,
what?
man. That's it. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's way worse. People be risking their lives at other times, you know what I'm saying? Worse. But it's the media, like it you gotta remember, you got people sitting there watching the TV, the media, everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, then you seeing all these deaths, which that's not accurate, you know what I'm saying? The numbers is not accurate. They're using that as a tactic to put people, you know, and the bottom line is, like, I feel like with that is like more or less the hospitals. Once you get to the hospital, they're gonna classify it as that, and then they're gonna, it's like that's where the shit really begins, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that's a whole nother topic, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to talk about that. I want to shout out to everybody in Senegal, you know what I'm saying? My Senegal family out in Africa, you know what I'm saying? I took a
Yo,
trip
you know
out
what's
there.
funny? I was just about to mention that. Not to interrupt you, I was just about to mention that. So, you know, here in America, you hear so many different things about Africa being this dirty place, this, you know what I'm saying? Like, all these different things or whatever. I always make jokes about 125th, particularly where your studio is at.
Yeah.
Being a place that's like, for, you know, us, that's like the 125th is like that, you know, Africa, because there's so
That's
many of them,
yeah,
you know
that's
what I'm
the
saying, ripping and running down there. You
that's
feel me? Like,
that's a
head break. Like, you hear, that's all you hear when you're on 25th. You feel me?
mm-hmm.
So, like, how was your experience out there in Africa though? Like,
Like, to tell you the truth, yo, I never shout out to my dude Mo and everybody, like, yo, that it was like a different type of love, you know what I'm saying? It's not how people actually explain it to be, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of things, even from the food, the way it's fresh, it's like it's different, because like over here it's like a mixing pot. You got so many different people, so many different mentalities, so many different what people do and what people don't do. You know what I'm saying? For the simple thing, like one thing that I didn't like, you know, I blow it down. I'm smoking in the interview right now. You know what I'm saying? Over there, they didn't have no fire, that LA, that Cali, that G. They basically had some shit that worse than dirt. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's
yeah.
crazy because niggas don't really smoke like that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's mostly Muslim. They barely really drink like that. You know what I'm saying? Everything, but it's all love. It's like, you know what I'm saying? They spoke Waldorf and French where I was at. You know what I'm saying? But I was still able to, I ended up doing like 12 shows out there. I opened up for this artist called Wally Seck. This dude is like Chris Brown out there. He works for me. He had that shit lit. He even opened up like at a UFC. It wasn't called UFC. It was something else, but it was like some UFC fighting shit. Like, we was lit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
um,
and that's, yeah, go ahead. I went to
um,
Goree Island too, by the way. Goree Island is where the slave trade started and all that. You know what I'm saying? I actually got to see, that shit was sad, but it's like you get to see how it really went down, where it was at, all that. You had to take a boat over there. It's an island. I got the footage on YouTube. It's called I Love Africa. I got like 5 episodes up there. I want everybody to go check that out. Let me know what y'all think. You know what I mean?
um, did did it you? So you mentioned the artist. Say his name again.
Wally Seck. Shout out to, yeah, Wally Seck. Yeah, I opened up for him. It was one of the biggest shows I ever did in my life. And everybody know I did mad shows in Harlem, all through New York, everything. That shit was a packed out stadium, you know what I'm saying? Like, real talk, it was crazy.
So he's like DeVito out there.
I'll say he like a Chris Brown. Real talk.
He's like the Chris Brown of Africa.
Yeah, like, you know, but what it is Africa is so big. A lot of different parts know about him, but he like Senegal specifically, you know what I'm saying? Because you got Nigeria, Ghana, and all of that. Like where I was at, like I want to go to Nigeria, Ghana, and all that because like they speak more English. You'll be even more lit, you know what I'm saying? But then again, like, it's like my experience, it can't be even tailored because it's like the way who you met, like it's like it's like family now, you know what I'm saying? Right. That's it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just for instance, like they took care of me, like when I was over there. The houses are so big, it's like I have my own room with the bathroom and everything, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
Who's your musical influences? Like, who do you look up to musically?
Definitely Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Damn, one of my guys is hitting me right now too. Definitely Tupac. That's my favorite artist. You know what I'm saying? Big L, Big Pun. You know what I'm saying?
You can't be from Harlem and don't fuck with Big L, right?
Yeah, of course, Big L. He a legend. You know what I'm saying? Like Ebonics. You know what I'm saying? That shit was way advancing its time, like breaking down everything. You know what I'm saying? Like he was like had punchlines before the Cassidy and Banks shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
right. You gotta make sure you shout out Wu-Tang because Knowledge Born is like, you know what I'm saying, that's the God.
Oh
so
yeah,
you gotta
shout out to Wu-Tang. Yo, that movie that they just did, that was fire. Yeah. I just saw that the other day. I got the DVD right here, man. You know what I'm saying? Got the Wu-Tang joint right here. That shit was fire, man. Shout out. I forgot that actor's dude. That dude, he a good actor in that movie too and all that. Everything was lit. Everybody.
I worked that movie set actually.
Huh?
I worked that movie set. You know, I used to work movie sets or whatever, so I worked a few different movies.
That's
but
dope.
When if you ask me any questions, I'll be able to answer them. As right now, we're gonna talk about you for a while though.
Yeah.
Is there any artists that you look forward to working with in the future, near future?
Definitely, like it's a lot of artists that I would like to work with. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I'm a versatile artist that I could talk about different topics. You know what I'm saying? I did it, so it's like it's a lot. But definitely, like from Harlem, I like Dave East. You know what I'm saying? Chris Brown, definitely like on some. Definitely always wanted to work with Chris Brown and shit. Definitely like South P. You know what I mean? Who else? Game. You know what I'm saying? Gucci Man, you know what I'm saying?
Just to name a few, right?
Yeah, just to name a few, you know?
Any underground artists that you look up to that you would really want to work with on that level that are not signed to your Megastar production?
Like work with somebody that's not signed to me?
Yeah, that's not that you don't have like those kind of dealings with.
Oh, like meaning if they on an underground tip?
Yes.
My dude Cool and Cam, he working hard, you know what I'm saying? Definitely, like I see him, he been doing it like, you know, he been consistent, you know what I mean, working, you know what I mean? I shot a couple of his videos and stuff like that. He worked with Fred the Godson, Vado and all of that, you know what I'm saying? All that, you dig? Like he definitely doing his thing, you know what I mean? He from the block. He from Harlem, you know what I mean?
Anybody else?
Like, it's people, but I can't really think of it right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I just to get off the topic real quick, right? I want to ask you something.
Yeah.
You know, music is opinionated. If Eve came out at the same time as Little Kim, ball for ball, who's better?
Like, first off, I know Little Kim right, all her shit.
First off,
Biggie, I know he was definitely right. I don't know if he was writing all her shit. Because I do go into that part of it too. Like, who's really writing anything and who's, like, more or less, like, getting ghostwriter. But as far as whatever's been written, That's a tough one. What you talking about? Just like song for song?
Nah, I'm talking about ball for ball. Like Eve was a whole grown man, so it's like her shit was different. Like
she was conscious, she got a different look. She was in her own lane. Word.
Like her shit just was different. But you know, I just like that. I like to stir shit up real quick. You know what I'm saying? That's just
like
me.
at the end of the day, like that's a tough one. It's tough. You know what I'm saying? Cause like
I'm going with Eve though. I don't care how tough it is.
yeah, I think I would probably go with Eve too, man. I fuck with my father's hard. You know what I'm saying? Like definitely.
I just got a comment. I just got a comment from somebody. They want to know, are you single? And it's not a man accent, so you don't got to worry about that.
Like right now, it's like I'm talking to somebody. You know what I'm saying? But like you know, it'd be a little rocky at times. You know what I mean? But basically,
I mean, that's everything in life, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Even your music career could get rocky, right? So like, as long as you're passionate about what you're doing at that time, you good.
Right. That's a fact, you know what I mean? That's why it's like, you know, all it is just keeping everything going, staying consistent, you know what I'm saying? Like I wanted to play a joint too, like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, go ahead, play one of your joints. Let the people hear you.
Yeah, definitely.
You ain't here for no reason.
Yeah, I'm gonna play this joint. It's called Thug It Out. I shot this shit in ATL and shit. Hold this up right here. Hold this. Like, make sure it's filming it though. It's on music. Stand up. Look into the camera and make sure it's filming that. Over here. Off the boat. See miles, they deep though. See miles, I keep them awoke. Sell things like the chronic coat. Like the chronic coat. Just stay awoke. Like the chronic coat. Just stay awoke. She got a mountain mind with a head behind. Not the only option, not the best option. With the back laughing, hold the throttle. Be humble or be humble. It's most reasons why it's hard. I'm in the 4 seasons, getting mine. We rolled it, you know the fire, we sold it.
What you put in, that's what it out. Dropping like an order now, that's a takeout. You can multiply me, you can never. Call me an axe, I spit on it. Shooting big freaks on it. I'm counting money, my flow like a river. Monster on the beat, but you know I'm a killer. I don't take no breaks, I only break bread. Don't need breaks, I take it when I'm breaking bread. Thug it out, what Thugga said, like 50 spin out with my head. How your pockets on school, but your wallet on E. That type of shit don't add up to me. Slide in the bedroom, give me any tea. Anything she has, like half times 3. I'm on the grind, my niggas ain't stopping. Everyone know I can't stay popping. Swag is up and my flow not dropping. 2 pieces in the pot, that's Batman and Robin. Cut them off the case, I chop it. We thug it out, they soft like cotton. We thug it out, I see we mob it. We thug it out, we never dodging. We be brag, so dangerous. What you say, I keep it dumb like Novocaine. I sit, that's why you take my brain. We make it, they cruising, we spin it, we move it. Quick teamwork, no losing. Got drive by, no shooting. Real bitches, they fuck with me. Book with a hood, comfortably. Black on stones, real company. Take the enemies, real life for me. Run down on this fight to me. Slow watch, not cut for me. They talk shit, they run for me. And if I did this for you, don't come for me.
Yeah, that joint's called Thug It Out, whatever. I shot that joint in Atlanta and all that. You know what I'm saying?
So, do you produce, direct, and shoot your own videos?
Like yeah, Megastar TV, like we Megastar videos. We started off as Megastar TV doing the interviews and shit. Then we started, doing shooting videos and stuff like that. We even evolved into the Megastar magazine. But more or less, like I just work with different indie producers and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And for the most part, shoot the videos in house with the and like that.
Right. Is there anything that you want to tell up and coming artists that's looking to get either distribution deals or just looking to work?
Like definitely, like for all the artists that's looking for, that's in New York, that's looking for, anything from studio time, custom tees, if they want a brand they sell, wholesale, merchandise, like, whether it be putting their album covers or logos and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I'm the one to call for that. Also, like, basically, to me, like, so everybody wanna run and get signed, like, but I'm more like I want to stay independent. I want to own my material, own my master. You know what I'm saying? I want to be the controller and master of my destiny. You dig what I'm saying? That's worth
Right.
millions of dollars to me. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter how much money I got, but that's still like to me that adds worth to me and how I feel. You dig what I'm saying? Somebody else. That's what the definition when people say selling out, because it's like people telling you what to do, what to move, what to put out, what to say. You know what I'm saying? All this other crazy shit. I can't live like that. You know what I'm saying? That's not for me. But I know that I'm making the right decisions because I can feel it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But sometimes people might say, damn, it's taking them a long time for this, but it's like I'm living my life. You know what I'm saying? And it's a process. You dig what I'm saying?
Do you feel like eventually, because the word thug itself has a certain meaning to society and so on and so forth, do you feel like people are gonna look at you as someone that's trying to portray an image that is not you, or you know what I'm saying? Like,
No, because like at the end of the day, I already knew that from the gate that, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I carry myself the way I do. And actually my name is an acronym like ambition through hard work, you go getter, basically warrior, you know what I'm saying? Even when Pac said it, like it just got misconstrued. You had other rappers, everybody, that's why Pac said even your mama got a little thug in it. Just being black, just coming from the struggle, we all thugging, you know what I'm saying? But it's not talking about robbing and doing this and doing that, you know what I'm saying? Like certain shit, me, I'm not condoning none of that. Listen to me. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna hear that. You're not gonna hear me promoting that or glorifying that in any way. You're gonna hear shit that I did or what I'm doing or whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't feel like people gonna get it confused, you know what I'm saying? Because if they watching
okay,
the interviews and see how I talk, if they watching this, you know what I'm saying? They gonna know what type of time I'm on, you dig?
I could dig it. Um so it's been a crazy debate. I'm gonna ask you different questions because they have to do with the culture, right?
Mm-hmm.
Many people don't understand this and a lot of people don't believe it, but hip hop is a culture. This is something that represents us as a people. This is the
Mm-hmm.
way that we express ourselves in the artistic form, right? Um without having to actually use violence or whatever the case might be. I just seen a post
Mm-hmm.
earlier on Facebook where somebody was saying when black people start picking up guns and start living like Malcolm X, and I'm like, well, name something that was recorded with even though Malcolm X said by any means necessary, you don't have nothing on record that says that he actually physically harmed anyone. So don't misquote that. You understand? Like he's never actually harmed anyone. But
Right.
how do you feel about um Bobby Smurda being on his way home and not telling and people not mentioning him, and when 6ix9ine was on his way home and he did the telling, um you know, he got this certain level of clout. Like I said, I know that this affects the culture, so I'm asking because it affects the culture.
I think it's like it's ass backwards, you know what I'm saying? I can't really explain it. Sometimes I question it myself, like how is this? How is that? I be like bugged out about this shit myself, but like at the end of the day, it's about promoting ignorance, you know what I'm saying? Promoting shit that's like crazy shit, like they think that's going, everybody want to get views or whatever the case may be, you know what I mean? Like it's exposing, like, you know what I mean? Like it's just the same way, like more of a negative rap is seem to be servicing more than a conscious rap. You know what I'm saying? I question that too. So many different questions that could come up with that conversation. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like the rhythm that we in and the media, the music, the labels, the higher ups that's controlling that, they're controlling what the masses is actually seeing, you know what I'm saying? And how the perspective, like how they want to paint the black man. You know what I'm saying? We could be a good man, but they want you to be a, they want to make you a thug. You know what I'm saying? That'll be their shit that they want to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, you got to be careful, you know what I'm saying? Out here, like you say, with everything, with the name, everything that you're doing, make sure you clarify so people can know what it is. Whatever it is that you're doing, you did?
I could dig it.
But like,
Another
I feel
question
like,
that
yo, it's crazy though. Like it's the people though. You know what I'm saying? Like we obviously, if this dude is getting 2 million views on Instagram, then at the end of the day, like people can't make these people. They actually tuning in. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's a lot of people might be a little hypocritical. They acting like they don't care, they don't give a fuck, but they actually watching, which is giving them ratings, which is keeping them in business. You dig what I'm saying? Like if a person say that
it's
they
keeping them
racist
relevant.
and they don't want black people to wear your clothing, why you still buying it? If this nigga's a rat, why you still watching him? You know what I'm saying? That's the question for me, because those ratings, unless they created or unless those are fake ratings, you know what I'm saying? Who's watching that shit? You know what I'm saying? And then the next day, everybody be posting and talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. This shit is crazy. You giving it too much attention. You dig what I'm saying? That's what it is.
You're right about that. Look, I always say when I hear people, when I be around people, and everybody say that they got money, everybody's a crack seller. Where's the fiends at? If everybody is crack sellers, where's the people buying the crack? So I understand what you're saying in that regard. You know what I'm saying? But another thing that affects us as a culture, as a black people, is so years back, it hasn't happened in a while, but you can still hear me because you know, there's a lot of people happy to be outside today, so they just playing their music or whatever.
Yeah, I can hear you, but ever since somebody called in at one point, it got lower. I don't know how to turn it back up.
Oh, you would have to go. I can hear you though. You can really hear me.
I can hear you though. We can keep going though, but yeah, I can hear you good.
All right, now I can hear you pretty good too. So, this hasn't happened in a while, right? But I think it was like 2009, 2008 ish. Trina had lost her phone, right?
Yeah.
And she had new pics in her phone. She might have had, you know, whatever, some pornography, her and her man, or whatever the case might be. I'm not sure. But they made a big issue about it, and they always make a big issue about it when it's our people. And when Kim Kardashian was caught in the same kind of situation without the phone, it was actually a sex tape with her and Ray J. It was like, it was regular. You know what I'm saying? It was the norm. You know what I'm saying? Paris Hilton, all of these different Caucasian people or whatever, they do things and it's just like it gets swept under the rug. Like, how do you think that those things affect us as a black people when it's us, it's nothing? But I mean, when it's us, it's everything, and when it's them, it's nothing.
Like basically, like that's part of the brainwashing. You know what I'm saying? We have to actually know that, like, again, the news, the media is not in our best favor. It's not like it's telling lies. You know what I mean? Tell lie vision. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not necessary. We gotta automatically know that. So something's being said. We can't just jump on and say, "Oh yeah, fuck Bill Cosby," this like that. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like, you know. It's like you can't just jump to conclusions, us as the people, you know, and then start blogging or commenting and nah, you don't even know what's going on, dude. Like that. Some people, like, just because they online, they want to talk crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like that's what I feel like. Because at the end of the day, we can't control like other people's media. We gotta also, with your media, you gotta spread the truth. You know what I'm saying? The same way we talk, we gotta bring people rise up in consciousness so they can know. Like, yo, y'all gotta stop doing that out there. You know what I'm saying? For real. Because at the end of the day, that they looking at y'all like dummies. Because whatever it is that they throw at y'all believe it. You know what I'm saying? And it's for marketing. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gotta wake up.
Right. So this is my last question. That's outside of you, right? Kobe Bryant's death was something that was major. A lot of different people felt the way that I said. Me personally, I said, well, I don't understand how people make a big deal out of Kobe's death, even though he was someone that was looked at in high regard. But it was two 13-year-old kids on the same helicopter ride with him, and you know what I'm saying, like their death, their life was more. You know what I'm saying? To me, this is just my personal thing. Kobe made his stamp in life. These young kids didn't get an opportunity to. You understand? So because they didn't get an opportunity to, is my particular place where I say, okay, Kobe died, but what about those kids though? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But outside of that, how did you feel as a black man when when one of our own tried to shoot at Kobe in his deathbed, knowing that his wife was mourning her husband and the kids was mourning their father, and tried to throw the rape thing back out there as if this man didn't just die and people didn't just lose someone that was dear to them.
Like doing whatever, just bashing each other just to get ratings. You know what I'm saying? Because like that's sad. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't not necessary. You know what I'm saying? To try to get attention to do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy. That's some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that shit is wild. It's like I don't know. Like I guess like everybody that got a little camera phone, you know, they jumping on there, saying whatever they saying. You know what I mean? Because it's like they don't really got no responsibility. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, a lot of people just do whatever and say whatever. You know what I mean? Like, but when you really a conscious person, you know what you're doing. You wanna, make sure you putting out the right energy. Make sure you're saying the right things. You know what I'm saying? Because certain people, even sometimes people, they grow older and they look back and be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at the way I was acting. You know what I'm saying? You want to make yourself proud when you get a little older and more mature when you look back. You know what I'm saying? It's not just because you're young, you want to be young and dumb. You dig what I'm saying? Because you could be young and smart. You heard? I mean, so it's like at the end of the we still on. I don't know if we still alive, but yo, we lit, man. Everybody go get that album, you know what I'm saying? Overtraction. I wanna play this other joint called Corona, you heard? I don't know if it's gonna still play it or not. Yeah. They locked us down with fitting tactics. Corona 2020 knocked us down because it was predicted. Planning can't take out the matrix. Going over their head, they basic. The media hyped it like a Staxx heroes. It's man-made, fuck what the fans say. Like microwaves, true. Basket gloves, the sales is up today. Check the census on me. What that they populate, just thinking at a convenient time. Now that they calculate, create the diseases that save you with the vaccines. Come on, please. Do your research. You busy chasing cheese. They don't get caught up in your trees. Cause life ain't what it seems. Stop walking down this time to invest. It's time to think clear. Go to heaven and stress. What you gonna do now? Do now. I heard you got the flu now. Do now. Stay home, stay safe, and pray now financially. Who you gonna play now? What you gonna do now? Do now. I heard you got the flu now. Do now. Stay home, stay safe, pray down financially. Who you gonna play now? Polio. Ebola to Corona, just looking at that. You take no cures, hospitals is full, only realistic facts. After 9 war, some laws in that. This ain't happen overnight, they put some time in that. What you think if you should mind, in fact. Take action back in the 21 new world order. Keep the order. Yes, man, the border. Medical warfare. Whether it be black or white, we don't care. Yo, this song right here, this song iTunes, Apple Music, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to shoot a video to this, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I wanna, anybody that heard this, let me know if y'all got some concepts for this video. That means it's about to be a big one. Same stuff, same flow, but we all on the same thugs. We're all on the same thugs. That's right. Everybody, shop Megastar Brand, man. Come through 148 Broadway, man. Come get yourself a t-shirt, hat, hoodie, and all that.
Yo, I'm back. I'm back. Yo, tell the people where they can find you at Instagram, Facebook. Give them every way to get in contact with you.
All right, bad. You know what I mean? Basically, check me out. We got the megastarbrand.com. That's the website. On Instagram, A-Thugga BRS, A-Thugga BRS. You know what I'm saying? We got the Black Rolling Stone. Like, this is on YouTube, Instagram, whatever. Facebook is Megastar DVD. You know what I'm saying? We got the YouTube, Megastar Magazine, A-Thugga BRS, and the Black Rolling Stone. Same thing on Instagram. And also on Instagram, we got the shop Megastar Brand and the Megastar Brand Kids too. So just add me on all those joints, you know what I'm saying? Talk to me, man. I mean, support the movement, man. We really out here. We gotta support each other, you know what I'm saying? I want to feature you on my
That's a fact, we gotta support each other.
Megastar TV when you're ready, you heard?
You wanna interview me?
Yeah, of course. Everything's good, you know, cross promotion, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. One of the young ladies on here said, "Do you prefer white women or black women?"
Black.
You prefer black women?
Yeah.
That's fire. That's fire. That's fire. That's fire.
Of course, man. Like, that's a fact. I mean, the Black Queen.
I agree with you.
Black,
it just makes me laugh
Queen,
because,
you know what I'm saying? I'm all about that.
right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Also, just knowing God knowledge itself. You heard, just conscious. You know what I mean? Everything. Still keep it thugged out. Still grind with you a rider. You know what I mean?
Right. You these comments make me laugh because generally
know,
it's
right?
like it's like, yo, so like this became a dating website. Like, what's going on here? Like this the chat line.
Word. I'm like, yo, that's crazy.
Oh man.
But yo, if any females that, you know what I'm saying, want to model the brand, come through, you know what I mean, do a photo shoot, whatever. I mean, definitely link up with me and all that. Like I said, we do the studio time. I'm out here really, man. Like, we trying to work, take it to the next level. You know what I mean?
Networking is just that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are what you deposit, right?
Yeah, that's a fact, man. Like, every day, like I try to stay motivated and do something towards the goals, you know what I mean? Like a to-do list, and just keep working towards it, you know what I mean?
So you told them they could find your music on YouTube with your name, right?
Yeah, A-Thugga BRS. That's one of the channels, Black Rolling Stones, and Megastar Magazine. You know what I mean? All of that is where you can find also on Spotify, A-Thugga, you know what I mean? Like I said, Google Law of Attraction album, you know what I'm saying? I got a couple of new songs. I got a video called Stay Woke. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the I Love Africa series joint. I just did a show in Philly, like right before the Corona shit. I did a show in Philly. Check that out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
y'all doing. So this is what we doing, ladies and gentlemen. My man A-Thugga pretty much is saying we doing like for like and follow for follow, but don't forget to subscribe. The many different ventures and outlets that he has to get in contact with him or whatever, and he's supporting, like, he's willing to give you opportunity via his brand. You know what I'm saying? And with any other brand in life, generally what happens is that you'll be under the umbrella of his brand, but you'll be able to build your own. You know what I'm saying? And it's outlets for everything, obviously, because he's talking.
If they not really even like, it don't have to, because with the Megastar brand, it's like it's not necessarily saying like they gotta be signed to me that I'll work with them. Like it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like you come for studio time, you want me to shoot your video, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like you gotta be signing me to work with me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Yeah.
Yo,
just saying that, I don't know. Like I don't want them to think that. It's like, you know, y'all got basically we that's the services that we do, you know what I'm saying? Like we want a network, you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, we gonna keep it real with you. We gonna help, you know what I'm saying? Like your career, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, put you in the right direction, you know?
Right. Yo, briefly, real quick, before I get into my next two questions, because we got to be done with this by like 6:05. Just do me a favor. I know that you got the laptop with you or whatever. Just do me a favor and play this song real quick for me through your laptop.
All right.
It's on YouTube. Right, you don't even got to show it. We just got to hear it.
What's the name of it?
It's called the artist name is Pierre, Pierre space McFlair, McFlare. You got me nervous, man. I see you swollen and shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's how you got me nervous. I'm misspelling shit and all that.
You said MCF
LARE.
RE?
Yeah, FLARE.
Does it say F?
It's the third song. It's the third joint. It should say torture.
Torture? Yeah, I see it.
All right. Yo, this that new joint by my man Pierre McFloor, straight out of Rochester, man. Know what I'm saying?
Y'all, right now.
Yeah, y'all tune into this shit, man. Like the whole movement about to be different.
This one right here, right? This one right here?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
I used to run with the office. I used to fill on the toilet. Get the goods in and cover the doorway. Everybody want a piece of the pie. I just want to boss it. But it felt like I stepped in some horseshit. And every time I look around, it's some more shit. It's some more shit. It's some more shit. Had a bitch named Nazi gorgeous. Had a bitch named Nazi fire. But she don't make she got in the bullshit. It's torture. It's torture. But I feel like it's part of my bullshit. Cause I always had passion for music. She never liked me recording. Had a bitch named Crystal, she gorgeous. Had a bitch called a Chrissy for shoulder. I feel like we will go to the altar and get my this bitch out of glory. I feel like I came with a game. This bitch never used what I told her. I was just like, I used to run with the office. I used to run with the office. Everybody want a piece of the pie. Just for the horse. But I felt like I stepped in the horse. And every time I look around, it's some horse. When the blood was go off some bullshit, if you brought it, you painting your door, kept the busy to train the forfeit. Try to chill at the be on some bullshit. Try to chill niggas always some bullshit. If all these is always some bullshit. Bitch, try to keep it important. Maybe leave every time we hold it. She treated me on some dog shit. I had to sleep in the car. But I never got for some bullshit. I feel like it's part of my fortune. I knew I was gonna be doing regardless. I was on the time. I used to run with the orphanage. I used to feel important. Cause they busy, they cover the doorway. Everybody want a piece of the pie. I just want the portion. But I feel like I stepped in some bullshit. And every time I was around, it's some bullshit.
Hey, yo, that was my man Pierre McFlair right there, man. The dopest up and coming.
You heard it, right?
Young. Yeah, that's my boy right there. Straight out of Rochester, man. They don't get a lot of recognition. They upstate New York or whatever, Syracuse, Buffalo, Rochester area and all that. But you know, generally, that's my guy right there, whatever. He one of the few dudes that I even really deal with that you know what I'm saying? Like he just different. He just a young, different dude or whatever. Loyalty is everything with me. And you know what I'm saying? He illustrated that just by being him, you know what I'm saying? And I hope that I can link y'all where y'all can work together or whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna be something that's epic. It'll, you know what I'm saying? It'll create a whole different kind of wave, you feel me? Because he doing his thing and he actually on his way to Miami to do something or whatever. And that song right there is just a preview. Like the video ain't even dropped yet.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
cool.
But
It's like I like it. It got a nice balance. It was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like
he
you know,
he different because
people in the studio they was
he
liking it too. So it was like
right.
definitely
He
we
different.
tell them.
He one of those muscular dudes or whatever. He trying to be on some LL shit in the sense of being a sex symbol. You know what I'm saying? Then he on his Damon shit in the sense of telling jokes and being a nigga that's brolic, that dance and all that. So like he trying to give everybody the best of both worlds from an artist standpoint that actually been through a few things in life or whatever. And I don't even think he 35. I know he's younger than me. I don't even think he 31 yet or whatever. His birthday next month, but that's my son or whatever.
That's what's up, man. So yeah, like
That's my
we
fucking
could
guy
feature
right
him.
there.
We could talk about featuring them in the Megastar magazine. You know what I'm saying? Megastar Brand magazine. Like since you did them with a lot of artists from behind the scenes, we're gonna talk about the magazine, how we could get a lot of
Oh, now
artists
me and
featured
you
in there.
look when we get over here, me and you we gonna do some things. We gonna tune in so we can network or whatever. Cause
Yeah.
like generally this shit bigger than us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
cause
this
like
is
my reach is gonna be crazy. Like, cause I'll travel with it. Like everywhere, I'm gonna be taking that shit everywhere. I'm gonna be selling that shit in the hood, like with the merchandise. So it's like people gonna get good promotion if they featured in there. Like they need to actually know that. Like it's gonna be real people. Like it's not gonna be no fake view shit. Like you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have the
right.
interviews on YouTube. We're gonna have the magazine shit. You know what I'm saying? Like. And I want to get everybody involved. I want people to be like, when they come out, then it's like, oh, da da da, like, come on, stop it. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been promoting this shit for a while, like,
Well,
and I got a lot
I
of
ain't gonna lie.
interviews already.
If you want to if you want to interview somebody that's not doing music necessarily, that's just doing a lot for the culture or whatever, you gotta go out to North Carolina. Even if you're in Atlanta, next time you're out there, whatever, I'm gonna link you on Knowledge Born or whatever, where you could get him interview and have him in the magazine or whatever, because he doing big things. He be out there feeding the homeless. He do so many different things or whatever. This is just one avenue, one outlet or whatever, where people get a chance to build their brand.
Like, I'm all about that. I like
right.
people that's really doing stuff for the community. That's what the magazine is doing. You know what I'm saying? We highlighting Dr. Terry, Nipsey, you know what I'm saying, Kobe, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause like at the end of the day, Kobe, like he stood for a certain black excellence and determination. You gotta understand that, you know what I'm saying? So like
right.
and then Pop Smoke, you know what I'm saying? Like that was just like it's just sad, you know what I'm saying? Like these are people who is not getting a say peak. You get what I'm saying? Like passing out RIP, like you know what I'm saying? This is sad, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
but
I'm gonna tell you like I tell anybody, man, it's no real such thing as RIP when we gonna continue to give praise to the effect that they had on our lives so that they can live on. So it's no rest in pieces. You know what I'm saying? It's more of a like let's continue to celebrate their lives, the things that they
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That they
like,
set out for us.
Keep them alive. Keep all the ancestors
right. Let's keep them alive.
Everything.
You feel me?
Yeah,
like
of course. I don't mean it in that way, not in that way, but just meaning like physically, you know what I mean? But definitely like in the spiritual realm, of course, you can't just let nobody like if you got love for it, just keep it alive, you know what I mean?
Right. Yo, listen, man. Yo, give the people your information one more time or whatever. They used to hearing me speak or whatever.
Yeah, man.
This is
Like,
not my
check me
first
out. Check
rodeo
my
or whatever.
Facebook out. Add me on the Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Megastar DRD. You know what I'm saying? Mcbride, whatever. You go and add me. Go down there. You can click. Check out the offer. Check what I got to sell. You know what I'm saying? You want a link? Top some merchandise? Hit me up. You know what I'm saying? Studio time, videography, all that, everything. Megastar magazine. I can feature you. You want to get a feature from me? You know what I'm saying? Like I do charge a fee. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be worth it. I promise. You know what I'm saying? That's a return on investment. You heard what I'm saying? This is business, I guarantee. You know what I'm saying? Video, all that. We're going to go all out, you know? Because we don't play no games here. Let's get it. Let's get this money. Let's take it to the top. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
All right. Yo, listen, I appreciate having you, man. Shout
I
out
appreciate you.
to your movement, man.
Yo,
Shout out to
to Do
everything
the
that you
Knowledge
do.
Radio. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to BossedUp Staxx for inviting me. You know what I'm saying? We from the same hood.
Shout out to the
Harlem, you
whole
already
Harlem.
know. 4849 B-Way, you already know we out there. You know what I'm saying? It's meant to happen, man. I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? I love what you're doing. Keep it up, man. You know what I'm saying? Megastar, man.
Yo, peace, King. Yo, we gonna
Peace.
stay in contact too.
All right, cool.
Like, I'm supposed to be at work right now. I'm about to go back to work. These white people scaring the shit out of me downtown Manhattan, man. This shit crazy, babe.
Yo,
This
but
lady
that's what's
just
up. You
she just
gotta
moved her
multitask.
fist. I'm like, oh shit, let me get
You
up out
gotta
of here.
keep the dreams
I'm
alive.
like,
You know
I
what I
was
mean?
even,
You gotta keep the dream alive.
yeah.
For sure, like.
Nah, but stay, bro.
All right. I'll see you later, bro. Peace. Black Rolling Stones, you already know. Go get that, man. We out here. We working hard for y'all. You already know. Peace, love, happiness to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Stay blessed out there. Stay woke. You already know what time it is. Big bless. Black